All right, today I'm going to be working on taking some interesting pieces I found at Hobby Lobby and building some terrain pieces to go with my Gloomspite Gitz army. It's less of a painting video today, more of just a terrain video. I got this piece. Actually, I'll start with, I found this bag of mushrooms, those Gitz. I got one big mushroom. Let's see. Found some prefabbed mushrooms. They were on sale, so I think those will be pretty cool. They're very tall. I have two of these for bases for some smaller stuff, and for a bigger piece, I have. So there's the second one, and for some bigger pieces, I have this one. As you can tell, it's a little bit bigger. Then I got some mini mushrooms. They're already colorful, that's great. Gitz love bottles, so bottles. Gitz bottles more. Words hard. These other bottles, I'm gonna try to maybe put some sand or something potion-y in them. I'm not really sure. I don't particularly want to put liquid in them because these are supposed to go on the tabletop, but I'll maybe look at some options. A big bottle. I actually have this already. It's an old cauldron candle. So I'm gonna figure out how to scoop out some of that and turn this into part of this terrain piece. And then my favorite piece, which I'm most excited about, is this one. Kind of, let's see. Let's see. Big terrain piece. And so I'm thinking maybe something like this, maybe like a little of that, and then even have like this bottle, or hanging some bottles from here, and maybe putting a bottle here, just to kind of give it, and I need to maybe paint some logos, give it a little bit of a downgrade in quality, just because Gitz kind of have that shambly look. For the ground, I'm gonna try out some moss stuff. And then I also got some airbrush cleaner because I've just been needing that. So that'll be what I got. For my first piece, I'm gonna do the mushroom forest idea that I had. So kind of putting this big mushroom in the middle. As you can see, it's kind of like that. So I'm gonna get a little bit of an angle. And then using these wooden mushrooms to kind of decorate around it. Once I get an idea, I'll use this tacky to hold down, or to prime the mushrooms on the wood, and then come back and apply the moss, and then I'll kind of try to cut a little bit, maybe not all of a perfect circle, so there's a little bit of growth around the edges. I don't want it to be like too exact. So we'll mess with that for a little bit. Let me look at these. It's kind of like this. Big middle. Hey buddy, you like your bone? You're being very loud. So that's like another plain one. There's some other shapes in here. So I think like that would be cool. Maybe a little guy here. Another big guy. And there's actually a whole bunch of sizes in here I didn't realize. So let's do like kind of like this. So maybe they have, these guys are kind of forming a little posse. Let's see, some got some of these little ones. So I'm not going to use these other colorful ones that I found on this one. This one will be all the wood. Those colorful ones will be attached to the kind of house I found. So see, I can do like little bits, and then there you go. All right. Yeah, and I just, you know, I am at a point with my army. I don't really have any current stuff I'm picking up. I need another box of Fanatics, but with the new rules coming out, I don't see the point in rushing to get them. So I'm taking a little break from painting models. Gonna do some terrain, like obviously, just to kind of fuel my creative desire, but also so I can get, let's see, get some of my own cool pieces. So let's see. All right, that looks pretty full. Maybe I'll move this guy over a little bit just to kind of fill up some space right here. And so that will be the first big terrain piece. I'm gonna get those tacked down, and then I'll prime them, and I will post that. Once I start putting them also on, I'll record it and move from there. If you're still watching, I forgot to record this. I'd appreciate it if you like and subscribe. Every subscriber is just a little bit more motivation to keep doing my hobby projects. Thanks. to do is do this third one temporarily, and then put some weight on it. Try to clamp it down, see how that goes. Then I will paint some more shrooms and expand the color range. These will be the white ones. Just trying to get a full range of colors. Nothing crazy. And then just put this on there. And that is just my wet palette. It's not heavy, but it'll be enough to get that going, and hopefully I can get this done today. That's the goal. So I'm liking the way this is looking. Let me get some more blue ones on here. Gorilla Glue takes a little bit of time. So this kind takes a little bit of time to like fully adhere. You can kind of see it on this one. It's got this it's like expanding, and that's what I want, because it kind of gives it like a fungal growth look, and that is part of the look I'm trying to go for. Let's see. All right, and the last one. Of course, it can never be easy. If this doesn't work, I may look at hot glue, or I may look at using super glue. Normally I like to save my super glue for my minis, not to put them together, but to stick them to the base, since the plastic is a little more coarse on the bases. I find that super glue is just your better option. I did try this like glue cement, and that wasn't really doing anything well. Okay. All right. Let's see. So there is the first terrain piece coming together. All right, little update. I did switch to the Gorilla Super Glue. Almost immediately everything fell off when I tried to move it. That's because, you know, I didn't wait. That's my fault. But also, I found these cool rocks that I'm going to also glue down. I hope that they stay. These actually are my partner's rocks. They are big on terrariums and such things. So that's kind of where I got the idea to do my own terrain for AOS. You know, and the little rocks give it a little bit more personality, I think. Nothing crazy. Not gonna add a ton of them. Just to get, you know, hey, look, a little more natural looking. But yeah, I think it's an interesting looking piece. It adds a little character to my tabletop. It'll help kind of, you know, hey, put you in the zone for the Gitz. So it's all about mindset when you're on the tabletop. And a lot of places just have very basic terrain. So I wanted to kind of build out my own. Gonna do some more terrain pieces later on, but this is the one for today. And let me zoom out so you guys can get a big idea of what it looks like.